All right, so welcome to Algebra 2. Today is May 28th. Let me get started with reviewing the class rules. And I know sometimes we kind of brush through this, but I do want to go into them in a little bit of detail. As always, make sure to be respectful of others, which you guys are really good about. Make sure to only use the annotation and chat features when asked. During our PearDeck, there will be a lot of interaction, hopefully. I think we're still trying out. If you have a question, please let us know. One way to do that, because you are on a different page, would be to go back to the Zoom tab. So hopefully at the bottom of the screen, you can see Zoom. That way you can still go back to the chat if you have to. If you guys have questions about that, let me know. But again, I let you guys be unmuted, so that way you can ask me if you don't know how to do that. Do your best. Make sure to have a paper and pencil for notes, just in case. Although today it's not as much note-taking, it's more just reviewing what it is that you need in order to complete the CFA, okay? As always, if you...
Try to take notes.
What was that? Oh, it's just be the best. Like you said, I said, for this one, good thing, you don't really need to take... Just relax your hands. All right, so as usual, I would like for us to do our stress check. So can you guys see this page right now?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So you should be able to click on how you're feeling instead of typing it into the chat box. Good, so I see someone, oh no, it's moving. I thought someone was at 0 already. I see someone at a 2, someone else at a 1. I see someone at a 9. All right, well, hopefully we can find a way to improve that. Oh, I have some idea of why, but hopefully things get better.
How do you know that was me?
I did know that was you because of your arm. So hopefully you get better, but just keep your head up. You got this. And then am I missing anyone?
No.
I think I'm still waiting for 2 more responses. Because once I go to the next slide, I can't really have you guys, I don't think it lets you go back to that slide. So, all right, it seems like anyone who's gonna responded. So thank you for, oh, I see 1 more response. Oh no. All right, well, I really hope you guys get better throughout the day. Again, if there's anything I can do, let me know. Breathing hopefully helps. I know they say that, but let's try to, whatever you need, let me know. Objectives for today, Thursday, May 28th. So we will reflect on CFA, right triangle and trigonometry problems. As I said, this is the last CFA that we're administering this year. So that means that this is the last CFA that you'll be doing with me for Algebra 2. So what we're gonna do now is we've worked so hard on just like reviewing these problems over and over and over again. So today, instead of actually just reviewing them and working on them, I want us to do what's called reflecting. And reflecting means looking at our work and then thinking about it and actually thinking like, well, what about this was hard, or what do I need to do better next time, okay? So when we look at CFA 5 review, so this is a review, this is question 1. Let's take a look at this question, and let me go ahead and pause this. Okay, so looking at this question, I want you to think about it. I'm not asking you to solve it right now. What I am asking you though is to think about it and think like, do I know how to solve this? Do I still need more help with solving this? Or can I maybe figure it out? Or maybe I have no idea how to solve it, okay? So looking at this problem, hopefully you had enough time to look at it. This is where we're gonna go to the next slide. And this is where I want you to tell me how you feel about it. So green, obviously the smiley face means you know how to do this. You know you can do it. Obviously not right away. You don't know the answer right away, but if you take your time, you know you can figure it out. Yellow would mean you know how to figure out most of it, but there might be a few things you're still struggling on. The orange means like, ew, like I kind of don't have an idea. I might have a tiny bit of idea, but I don't really know. And then red just means I have no clue what's going on with this problem. And again, whichever you put, that's okay. The point is just for me to know like which ones we need to review a bit more. Okay, so I see, I think it's, okay, so I see a response coming in. Oh, it seems like, okay, there we go. Now I'm looking at it. Okay, so good. Okay. All right, so I have, so far I have three responses, and it kind of seems like we have a green, a yellow, and then one response went away. It was deleted.
How do you respond to this?
How do you, whoever did respond already, can you kind of let everyone else know how you did it? Like, how do you respond?
You just select which one. You just tap on the one that you want to select.
Let me try it. Did you get mine?
Let me see. Yes, I have all, it says 5 out of 5 responses. Good, yes.
Okay.
Miss Ross, which one did you respond?
The green.
Okay, so that way I know,
Okay.
okay, but, okay, so I see. All right, so it's like for the most part, we have a basic understanding. Let me give you, I know some of you still haven't fully responded. I'll give you about 5 more seconds to put an answer.
What is showing us today again?
What do we have to do? Because all we see is the face.
Yeah. So, sorry, that's what I meant by put an answer about how you guys feel about this problem.
Oh, okay.
So is it easy to solve? And is it something you're still working on? But I saw 2 people deleted their responses, so I just want to make sure that everyone got a chance to answer so that I know whether it's something we need to review more or not. Okay, but for the most part, I can see green, yellow, and yellow. Okay. All right, sounds good. So that gives me an idea. Let's look at question 2. So this is the one that says triangle 1 has an angle that measures 62 degrees and an angle that measures 14 degrees. Triangle 2 has an angle that measures 14 degrees and an angle that measures x degrees, where x is not equal to 62 degrees. Based on the information, Bob claims that triangle 1 and triangle 2 cannot be similar. What value of x in degrees will refute Bob's claim? So this is another one of the problems. We've reviewed all of these problems, but I know sometimes we understand some more than others. So go ahead and let me know what you think about this problem. Okay. So I'll give about 10 seconds. All right, so hopefully I have most of your responses in. Okay, good. This is one of those problems, just to give you guys a heads up. This is one of the problems that I do expect to see a little bit of like the responses more on the orange and red side. So don't feel bad if that's where you're at, because this is one of the problems that we didn't cover as much. We focused more on a lot of like the other types of problems, like question number 1. So this one, if you do find it challenging, don't feel bad. Just know that that's pretty much correct. With it aligns itself with like what I feel like I taught you. I feel like it's okay if you're in that area. Just as a heads up, because even as I am thinking about this problem, someone's response. As I'm looking at this problem, I'm like, okay, I could have done a better job about teaching you this a bit more. So again, that's part of reflecting. So I'm also reflecting, did I teach you enough about this? And I don't think so. So it makes sense why you guys are where you're at. Question 3, Bob has his ladder inclined at 40 degrees against the wall, as in the diagram below. Enter the height his ladder reaches up the wall, only use 1 decimal space. So quickly look at this problem. I'll give you guys about 5 seconds. All right, so looking at that, go ahead and answer how you feel about this problem. What do you think? You got 10 seconds. Miss Ross, just so I know, which one are you? Which animal?
Oh, I don't know. It
You know
doesn't say which
Oh, it-
animal.
Oh, it doesn't say? Okay.
No. Should
'Cause I-
it? At the bottom of mine, it's a pear.
No, because there's different ones. There's hippo, sea turtle, hawk, shrimp, or fish.
Oh, okay. No, I don't have one.
Okay. So we're just gonna have to figure out how that's stated. All right, so far I have a few responses, and it seems like you guys are in the green and yellow range. Good. For the most part. Let's keep going because I don't want this to, okay, let's keep going. Question 4, Kingston went parasailing in the Maldives to celebrate his graduation from Stanford Medical School. He wanted to find out the length of the rope while he floats in the air. He flew 300 feet above the water. The boat driver informed him the angle of elevation from the boat to that height is typically 45.5 degrees. Enter the length of feet of the rope, round your answer to the nearest whole foot. As a reminder with these, I know like right away you're like, I have no idea what to do sometimes, but remember that drawing helps with these. Yes, Peace, I see you raise your hand. What's your question?
Miss, this is like the one I don't get at all.
Okay, so when we go to the
Miss,
next
wasn't
slide,
wasn't that the one that I was answering myself?
yeah, this is the one, remember where I did the little drawing about the parasailing? So someone,
Oh, yeah.
boat, and then I did the water, and then I did the rope, right? And someone at the top parasailing.
I'm a
Okay.
And remember that he flew 300 feet above the water. It's like from the ocean to the person parasailing. That would be 300 feet above the water. So let me do a quick little drawing again to help you, Peace, because I can't do it in PearDeck. I don't think it allows me to do it.
Yes, you could.
Oh, I can draw on it?
Hold up. I'm gonna show you. Hold up.
Because I think you guys can. I don't know if I can.
Oh, okay.
I that's something I still need to figure out. But okay, Peace.
Just press next. Just press next, and when you go to the smiley face, you can draw on the smiley face.
Oh, but see, I can't. You guys can.
What? That's weird.
Does that make sense? Okay, but do you see this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this is the boat, right? This is the person parasailing. So it says he flew 300 feet above the water. So if it says 300 feet above the water, that would be that. Do you see that piece?
Yeah.
Okay. Then it says the boat driver informed him. Ooh,
Like, where is that?
well, that
Where
was
is
loud.
that?
Miss, wouldn't the 4.5 be in the middle?
That's not
And
like
which one? This right here?
Yeah, right there.
Right here? Why?
So that's the grease, no?
Well, it says the boat driver informed him the angle of elevation from the boat to the height. Height is 45, so that's correct. It would be that. And then it tells you, they want you to figure out the length of the rope. Remember, this is the, so that would be your X.
Okay.
So you see that? And that's a little bit backwards, but
So, Miss, when you answer, so I was asking, how do you solve it? Because when you answer it, wouldn't it be
You use the tower.
right?
it would be what?
Then right.
It would be, yes, it would, sine. Uh-huh.
So will you times that by
It'll be sin 4.5. Hold up.
Good, so you said it would be sine 45.5 because that's a degree, okay? And then what is the opposite value?
300.
300, good. Over the hypotenuse, which is what?
X.
Good. So there you go, you have an equation already, right? So remember that what you do is you want to get X by itself. So you might have to move it to the other side by multiplying by X on each side.
So it's gonna be
So anybody looking at the time, right?
No.
No.
So it's gonna be 0.998.
And then
Yeah.
times x, right?
Yeah.
So then you have to do what to get rid of that number?
We have to divide.
Yep,
Mhm.
each side. Excellent. And that's how you get that answer. Okay. So that's something that when you do your CFA, make sure to do that. So based on that information, go ahead and respond to this question on your PearDeck. And I think this is where we'll stop for today. We won't
Can you
get
help me with one thing real quick?
Sorry, what was your question?
Can you help me with one thing real quick? One more?
Yes. Do
Can
you
you
have
like
time?
for the screen real quick?
Do you have time to?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll have to look at my sister.
Miss, what if I already did the C?
That's okay. If you already did it only one time, please do it a
Mhm.
second time. If you did it twice, if you think you can get a better score a third time, go ahead and take it again. But
Miss, how do I know if what's my score?
oh, I can send that to you. So let me write myself a note to send that to you. Okay.
Miss, look what I just typed.
I'll check right now. Hold on. Let me write my
Harmony.
How many hours right? Something weird.
Remember
Nothing.
class rules, Harmony. Let me see.
Huh? I didn't do anything.
I know you didn't do anything. Except you just went all across. You said, forget this. All right, you.
Miss, can you let me share real quick?
All right, Miss, I have to go to my next class.
Okay, yes. So I'll see you next time. Peace. You can stay on and I'll help you with that. Let me go ahead and end our PearDeck. So thank you guys for